Welcome, fellow gardeners. We all love the beauty and bounty our gardens bring, but sometimes our enthusiasm is met with a furry, bushy-tailed challenge: squirrels. These seemingly innocent creatures can quickly become a major nuisance, especially when they decide your carefully planted flower bulbs are their next meal. It's incredibly frustrating to wake up and find your prized tulips dug up or your crocus beds ransacked. Squirrels have a knack for finding the most desirable bulbs, often leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. They can decimate an entire planting in a single afternoon. But don't despair. The good news is that you can outsmart these persistent foragers. Our goal today is to equip you with the knowledge to choose bulbs strategically, ensuring a vibrant, squirrel-resistant display. By understanding their preferences, you can turn your garden into a place they'd rather avoid. To effectively deter squirrels, we first need to understand what drives them. Their primary motivation is simple. They are seeking a tasty, energy-rich meal. Bulbs, especially those high in starch, are like buried treasures to them. Squirrels are particularly attracted to bulbs that are easy to access. Shallowly planted bulbs are an open invitation. They also prefer bulbs that offer a palatable reward, meaning they taste good and are easy to chew. However, squirrels are also quite discerning. They tend to avoid bulbs with strong, unpleasant scents. Think of it as their natural warning system against something potentially harmful or simply unappetizing. Similarly, bulbs with a bitter taste are often left untouched. A bad flavor is a powerful deterrent for any creature looking for a quick snack. Tough textures can also make a bulb less appealing, as they require more effort to consume. By focusing on these deterrents, strong scents, bitter tastes, and tough textures, we can select bulbs that squirrels will naturally bypass. This strategy allows you to enjoy your garden without constant vigilance. Let's dive into the good news. There are plenty of beautiful bulbs that squirrels tend to leave alone. Incorporating these into your garden is a fantastic first step towards a squirrel-resistant landscape. First up are alliums, also known as ornamental onions. Their key characteristic is a distinctive, pungent, oniony scent. This strong aroma is a major turnoff for squirrels, making them an excellent choice for deterrents. You might consider varieties like Purple Sensation for its striking deep purple globes, or the magnificent Globe Master for even larger, more dramatic blooms. Beyond their pest-repelling qualities, alliums offer stunning visual appeal, adding unique architectural elements to your garden. They are truly a win-win. Next, we have daffodils or narcissus. These are perhaps the safest bet for gardeners battling squirrels. Their key characteristic is their toxic nature. They contain alkaloids that are poisonous if ingested. Squirrels seem to instinctively know this, or perhaps they learn quickly after a single taste. Planting daffodils ensures a vibrant, cheerful spring display that squirrels will consistently ignore. You can plant them with confidence. Hyacinths are another excellent option. While they possess a lovely fragrance to us, they have a slightly bitter taste that squirrels find unappealing. This bitterness is usually enough to deter them. Despite their appealing scent, hyacinths are often left alone by squirrels. They provide beautiful, fragrant blooms without becoming a squirrel snack. Fritillaries are also highly effective deterrents. The Crown Imperial or Fritillaria imperialis is particularly notable. It has a very strong, musky scent that many find unpleasant, and squirrels certainly do. In addition to their potent aroma, fritillaries also have a bitter taste. These combined characteristics make them a reliable squirrel deterrent. They are a bold and exotic addition to any garden. Finally, consider snowdrops or galanthus. These delicate beauties are among the earliest bloomers, often pushing through snow in late winter. They are generally left untouched by squirrels. Snowdrops provide a welcome splash of white color when little else is blooming. Their early appearance and squirrel resistance make them a delightful and worry-free choice for your garden. Now let's talk about the bulbs that squirrels absolutely adore. Knowing these can help you decide whether to avoid them entirely or implement extra protection. Tulips are, unfortunately, a squirrel's absolute favorite. They are considered a delicious treat, almost like candy to these furry creatures. Their large, starchy bulbs are incredibly attractive. If you love tulips, be prepared to take significant protective measures. Without them, your tulip display might be short-lived. Crocus are another highly vulnerable early bloomer. Their small, easily accessible bulbs make them an easy snack for squirrels. They are often among the first targets in spring. These delicate flowers are often dug up and devoured before they even have a chance to fully bloom. Protecting them is crucial if you want to enjoy their early color. Gladiolus corms are also quite attractive to squirrels. While not as universally targeted as tulips, they are still a common victim. If you plant gladiolus, consider them a potential target. While choosing squirrel-resistant bulbs is a great start, sometimes you want to plant those irresistible tulips. Here are some additional strategies to protect your garden. One effective method is adjusting your planting depth. Plant bulbs deeper than the recommended guidelines, perhaps an extra 2 to 3 inches. This makes them harder for squirrels to reach and dig up. Deeper planting creates more work for the squirrels, often discouraging them from continuing their excavation. It adds an extra layer of defense to your vulnerable bulbs. Physical barriers are another excellent line of defense. You can use wire mesh or hardware cloth to create a protective cage around your bulbs. Lay it over the planting area before covering with soil. This barrier prevents squirrels from digging directly into the bulbs. Ensure the mesh is securely anchored to prevent them from simply pushing it aside. Repellents can also be part of your strategy, though their effectiveness can vary. Experiment with commercial squirrel repellents, many of which contain ingredients like capsaicin. Capsaicin, derived from chili peppers, creates an unpleasant sensation for squirrels without harming them. Reapply repellents after rain or watering for continued effectiveness. Consider the timing of your planting as well. Plant bulbs in late fall, as close to the first hard frost as possible. Squirrels are generally less active and focused on burying their own nuts during this period. This timing gives your bulbs a chance to establish themselves before squirrels become more active in the spring. It can reduce the initial impact of their foraging. Creating a squirrel-resistant garden is an ongoing process, but it's entirely achievable. The key is to combine smart bulb choices with proactive preventative measures. No single strategy is foolproof, but a multi-pronged approach significantly increases your success. By understanding what squirrels dislike and what they love, you can make informed decisions about your plantings. Incorporating alliums, daffodils, and fritillaries will naturally deter them. For those irresistible tulips and crocuses, remember to employ deeper planting, physical barriers, and perhaps repellents. Your efforts will be rewarded with a more peaceful and productive garden. With a little planning and persistence, you can enjoy a beautiful, vibrant, and truly squirrel-resistant garden. Happy gardening!